Well, that was a waste of time. Fuck you, blood test. I need to fast before I get the blood test. Can't eat, just a couple glasses of water. So, cheers for the heads up, Dr. Ravi. Dog. Stomach's been cramping the whole time, man. I was like, honestly thought I was gonna shit my pants at one stage, but we're here. All right, we'll be up in the morning. They open at 6. Lovely lady had the blood test, telling me they're up at 6, so we'll be down there bright and early for round 2. We'll see you then. Haven't experienced a day like yesterday in a bit. Proper down and out. Couldn't even muster up the just to film. Felt like sick, just really sick. Muscles were in a real weird state where they're not like in agony, but they're draining my energy and they're causing me immense uncomfort, if that makes sense. It's a weird place to be, but I woke up this morning, get the aftermath of it all, stomach cramps just flowing out of me. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. It has so many stages of recovery. We are 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 and a bit weeks, 2.5 weeks. I think we're coming up post-walk. So I think we're getting there. By next Thursday. It'll be 3 weeks. And I think we're going to be ahead of schedule, which is really cool from my perspective, even though the process isn't a whole lot of fun. But yeah, feeling a little bit better today. I can talk. Just real flat in the head, not feeling sparked up at all. I'm noticing not having the Visomite, and I'm starting to slow down with the energy. So that's really interesting. I'm finding really interesting not having that product in me at the moment. Gonna have to get in contact with Dr. Scott and sort of game plan out when we can get it into me next, because I sort of would like it to be sooner rather than later. I think the energy helps with everything, just mental happiness, all the little things that help get through. So we're going to take it very slow today, very slow. Can't push myself at all today in any facet. Just need to get some energy back in the system. Wake up tomorrow, got some more needling, head down to get some needling, and we'll take the week from there, but we're getting somewhere. I don't know if we're going forward, but we're getting somewhere. That's really I got today, struggling to think. So sorry we can't have more of an in-depth conversation, but might hold off for tomorrow and we'll chat about it. I got some shit I want to talk about, so we'll go from there.
Hello.
Hey, Dylan. I'm good, thank you.
How have you been?
Last week was tough, but it was good at the same time. I went for another little walk, just because I'm like, I just don't care about pain anymore. I'm just like, I just really want to push through this little section I'm in.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling super tight, just like through all my lower back there. I just gave myself an injection down there this morning, but it's just, really
It's
tight.
injection for
The BPC, yeah. So it's just, I feel like my lower back is just like locking up at the moment, and then that's causing all of this just to be like the last 2 nights it's been like, I was like,
It's okay for us to do dry
yeah. All that. I really want to hammer my lower back today, and then just, it's mainly like, these muscles just going up here and just tight,
Yeah.
But like I sort of had an epiphany this morning. I was just like, I'm not scared of it anymore. Like I woke up this morning and I was just like, I just went through so much pain this week, and I want to just keep pushing through. So like I'm in like a really intense headspace at the moment, but I feel like I need to go into a bit of a savage mode over the next 6 months and just like
just do it.
Just do it. You know what I mean?
Because you're gonna feel pain anyway.
Well, that's it. I've just come to that conclusion. Whether I do nothing or whether I do something, I'm in pain. So let's just absolutely smash it.
Yeah.
So that's where
Let's do it.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna focus on your lower back with some needles and glitches as well.
Sounds good.
We'll
Thank you,
see.
Lerma. I was fortunate enough to have a conversation with a friend I've met along the way. And it got me thinking. I've been very fortunate in this life to have a very, very close group of friends. And I like to say they're the family I got to choose. Now, there's several people that I met once I left school that I've only got a couple of them, I think maybe two. Two people I met since I left school that I consider to be part of my inner sanctum. And I find it very curious with all these people because I can not speak to certain people, for a long time. And once you do speak, it's like no time has passed. You're able to connect on a spiritual and human level that you can't with most. Now, my best friends, they're the ones I went to school with. We've been through a lot. We've had suicides in families. We've had a lot of things go on, man. So we've learned to be there for one another more than what friends are supposed to for each other. That's why I like to call us a family. It was really lovely to chat to Wongi today. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. We just chat about life. I'm so proud of him. He's made an absolute banging career for himself, from music to planning parties, and he got to speaking about family and relationships, desire. I find it hard to talk to people because I feel like people don't like to talk on a deeper level sometimes, and I always find that my best friends and the people I consider close to my heart, where it's really easy just to connect and talk about shit that's hurting us, shit we need to do better, just everything along those lines. So I wanted to say that I'm eternally grateful for everyone I have in my life. I don't think I would have made it this far without the support from my family, my brothers rather, and all my best friends. It's just, can't walk this path alone, man. No one can. No great person out there ever walks the path alone. You have to have help. And I just am blessed. I really needed to talk to someone today, and I gave him a call, no answer. Hit me back when he could, Can't ask much more from someone you care about, just to hit you back when they get a chance. The real ones know. I don't know. I was just really grateful today. Puts a smile on my face just to know that I know they're out there, and I know that they're going to answer my calls when I need to speak to someone. So don't do this alone. Don't even bother trying. If you're not fortunate enough to be close to people, my advice is give someone a chance. You never know. You never know who you're going to connect with. You never know what relationship's going to blossom from nothing. So, it's my 2 cents. It's my 2 cents for today. So the needling yesterday, really solid session on my lower back and just a bit on the upper top. Had to go down and get the blood tests today. They didn't really want me filming, so sorry about that. But just took about seven little vials of blood out of me. Oh my God, I was not expecting that. $400 later. Woo! I'm pretty wrecked. I ain't even gonna front. I'm pretty getting wrecked. I used to be a lot worse when blood was taken out. I'm pretty good now. I drove myself there, drove myself home even afterwards. I was feeling a little bit lightheaded, but I used to get really sore. All my muscles would cramp up. It was horrendous. So we'll take that as a little win today, but not a whole lot going on in my life. Just sitting on neutral. This heat pack's so good on my head for real, but yeah. Blood tests can eat a dick. Who's with me on that? I don't even like looking at it. I'm so used to getting them, I still don't like looking at it. It's such a weird feeling to see blood pouring out here, but anyway. This is me today. Hopefully tomorrow we can feel a little bit better and go to do a big meat shop again, sort all that shit. So the marathon continues. Alright. Peace. It's my 2 cents. It's my 2 cents for today. So the needling yesterday, really solid session on my lower back and just a bit on the upper top. Had to go down and get the blood test today. They didn't really want me filming, so sorry about that. But it took about seven little vials of blood out of me. Oh my God, I was not expecting that. $400 later. Woo! I'm pretty wrecked. I ain't even gonna front. I'm pretty fucking wrecked. I used to be a lot worse when blood was taken out. Like, I'm pretty good now. I drove myself there, drove myself home even afterwards. I was feeling a little bit lightheaded, but I used to get really sore. Like, all my muscles would cramp up. It was horrendous. So we'll take that as a little win today, but not a whole lot going on in my life. Just sitting on neutral. This heat pack's so good on my head, for real, but yeah. Blood tests can eat a dick. Who's with me on that? I don't even like looking at it. I'm so used to getting them, I still don't like looking at it. It's such a weird feeling to see blood pouring out here, but anyway. This is me today. Hopefully tomorrow we can feel a little bit better and go to do a big meat shop again, sort all that shit. So the marathon continues. Alright. Peace.